Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 48 of the Frisky Whiskey. You know what time it is. You know exactly what time it is. The box is out.
Box is out.
The box is out. That means the Scotch is out.
The tour of Scotland.
And hopefully we get another good round of them.
We'll see what we got going on here. And I'm going to do a little story time, too.
Oh, God.
Just like back in the day. Remember Captain Kangaroo and all that stuff? Well, I got a great story here. It's like, no, don't shut me up. The boys and girls want to hear a story.
The boys and girls, all right.
They want to hear the story of how Scotch whiskey was made. No, I'm only kidding.
How long is this going to take?
Jebediah came down from the mountain.
Scotch.
That's funny. Scotch. All right, so yeah, we're doing our three.
Yep.
We're actually going in numerical order today.
Okay.
We've been mixing it up.
Yep.
Doing all that. So we're doing 5, 6, and 7.
So was there any particular reason for you selecting these ones?
I've been just very busy, and I knew we had to pick some numbers. I looked at it. I go, let's just do 5, 6, and 7. 'Cause I made sure the bottles are there.
Yeah.
Let's just do that tonight.
Okay.
I'm stressed out.
That's fine.
My people, I'm stressed, man.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Everything's cool.
It's all cool.
It's Gucci.
It's all cool.
So we're going to start with number 5.
Okay.
Did you want to talk about number 5 at all? There's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason other than
I got the book open, so we'll go here.
Okay.
We got a 5-year-old Ardmore distillery and a bourbon. It's a bourbon barrel cask. Okay. We got some nose of gingerbread, flamed orange peel, stewed plums.
Okay.
And then we have
Oatcakes. I can smell that right off the gate.
Well, actually, yeah. Let me get mine going. Let me see if I can smell what they're talking about here.
It literally just popped up.
Wait, there's something else. I think I missed something here, but hold on.
Yeah.
All right, so we have some good times since we did our last show. If you saw our Instagram, we were doing some R&D last week.
We were.
And the R&D got a little more R&D-ish and kept going R&D and went R&D and R&D.
Is it really R&D if we already had the things?
Well, we had to remember we were comparing them against the new
Oh, that's
R&D.
true. We were curious.
I was so curious. We kept pulling out more and more.
Well, you know,
and
things
I
happen.
was a little rough the next day on last week. I'm not gonna lie.
I should teach you my skills.
I have skills. I know it usually happen. It was really weird.
I don't believe you.
Oh, that does smell.
Right?
Okay, so gingerbread, flamed orange peel.
I'm not sure if I get flamed orange peel.
Damson, which I've never heard. What is
Damson?
Look right here. Damson?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
right?
damson
Yeah,
is.
I missed that when I was going. Damson and then
Damson.
stewed plums. I don't
Those
know.
are all very, like, I don't
Actually,
know.
I know I kind of do know what stewed plums taste like. I used to make a dessert for my restaurant that actually.
Well, that's what it's supposed to smell.
Yeah. It's interesting. I don't know if I'm getting gingerbread. Now the palate's supposed to have like oatcakes, some toasted barley with a touch of nuttiness, almond flakes, and honey roasted peanuts, brown sugar.
Yeah, so that nuttiness is supposed to be a mix of like that
Yeah,
almond. So I'm imagining it's going to be like a sweetness.
And there's a finish of
Particular.
soft peppery smoke, contrasted by a sweet hint of strawberry.
Interesting. So I will say that there is a little smoke on the nose.
Maybe a little. Maybe that's what that is. Yeah, it's definitely
Just a little bit.
That's
It's
definitely
not.
some heat.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go in here.
All right.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's a little light smoke to it.
Little light
pepper.
smoke. That sweetness is there. They're talking about that.
The nuttiness.
The nuttiness, the brown sugar is sweet. The oatcakes, kind of. This is actually tasty. The smell is vastly different than what's in my mouth.
Yeah.
Say it like that.
I mean, you can get like if that's how you want to describe your experiences.
Yeah,
Is that like a typical, description of your experiences in life?
Watch my RedTube channel.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to taste like this. It smelled a lot different.
Yeah, but this is very tasty. I like this. I don't know about that hint of strawberry. Definitely that peppery smoke in the end. Definitely getting that. So I was talking about our little R&D last week.
Yes.
So the next day, not feeling my strongest, had to go out and paint my garage in the heat. All kinds of things happened. I'm pretty sure I saw God a couple times, and Jim Morrison.
And Jim Morrison.
He was walking around my neighborhood a few times doing circles with the birds. I mean, the black crow, whatever, you know.
The crows.
Yeah, you know. And then I think Janis Joplin was out there. And
You were having a moment.
oh yeah, I think I was hallucinating because you know I was a little weak, a little dehydrated, sweating, and you know huffing paint fumes because I had no other choice. You know, so all kinds of things were going on.
I think that's really what did you in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. But at least you got to sweat it out.
oh I definitely sweated out. And all that sweat poured off my head into my paint, which I mixed in there, and now my essence is in that garage forever.
Yes.
It is. All that sweat.
All
that sweat.
All the secretions.
Blood, sweat, and tears and secretions. There you go. Gonna pull them all out, man. So I know it sounds disgusting, but actually my garage does look really good.
It actually does look really nice
And
now.
I've painted like all like the stuff around my house too. So
If we ever have to do a garage episode again.
we can now. In Pride. Like actually, we should go out there right now. Finish the show out there right now. Let's go. Actually, we should have done that. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. I love my garage right now. I even painted my my little workbench.
Yeah.
Everything looks nice. Everything's clean.
It is.
And I'm gonna do the floor. I may pay somebody though.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean epoxy. I don't know.
Well, at least,
I
you know,
have a hard
then you
time.
get a little bit of a warranty on their workmanship, I hope.
Because I've had enough time with like crazy glue, like Elmer's glue. Oh my god, give me that. See what happens.
You just eat it. I've seen it.
Well, you know, you go from you graduate from paste to Elmer's. You know what I'm saying? Elmer's gets in the gums a little bit better.
Yeah. Don't give them the glue stick version.
Oh. Those aren't as good.
You treat it like one of those popsicle things.
It's like eating
weird.
citronella.
Just a taste of it.
Or like those things and like those air fresheners, those you know, bunch of pop
The
open.
Glades, yeah.
Yeah, it has those things inside of it, that gel.
Yeah. Stuff's always weird.
It is really weird.
The blue one always smelled like the fake blue raspberry,
Yes.
right? I remember that as a kid. I remember my mom always had those, and I was just like, "Why does it smell like the fake blue raspberry candy?"
That's funny. This is very good. I would recommend this. You know, actually, we should see if we can find them. See if we can find a price on the bottle.
That's true.
Let's do a little internet searching here.
So,
Do we have internet search music? We need internet search music.
I don't know. I actually don't know what's on the soundboard anymore. I should probably find maybe an Inspector Gadget type.
Something that's free. We don't get charged for
Yeah.
royalty rights.
Yeah. Well, if it's less than 10 seconds, if you can't find it in 10 seconds or less,
I can't find the app in 30 seconds. I'm just kind
you're
of
done
here.
You're done.
I've been a mess all day today. We'll just call it out like
Just
it is.
done. Can't take you anywhere.
No, you can't take me anywhere. So let's see here. All right. So
It's Ardmore. That's actually a name that I've heard.
is it really
Yeah.
like when you're like in?
Total Wine.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it. Now, I don't know if it's this exact one. So. But, I mean, this is pretty solid. It's a 5-year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the cask being a bourbon barrel, it kind of makes sense that you have those sweet notes on it. I'd be interested to know the malt that they're using. Because they don't really specify that. It's just, obviously, it's just a malt whiskey. The other thing, too, to note is these, like the rest of them, these have been really light. It's kind of funny that in the book they give you the option to go, like, dark, and I've never seen one past, like, maybe that third one, the third lightest.
So, I'm not really finding pricing, which is odd. Here we go. Whoa, no way.
What?
Oh, really?
Is it the right one, the 5-year?
That can't be right.
Is it the 5-year?
Yeah.
All right, what's it saying?
No, let me find a few more real quick. Okay, now but ours is the 5-year bourbon barrel cask.
Yeah, it's just a single malt, 5-year bourbon barrel. 4.46.
Yeah, you know, they have a lot.
Okay.
I mean, like I'm seeing like 14-year, 17-year-old beers. I mean, they have a lot. I'm not finding a 5-year-old one. Why am I not finding? I find this all the time. Come on, man. I don't know.
I definitely need the detective music for you.
Totally.
It would be inspirational.
His dad would play the song from Wizard of Oz. If I only had a brain.
now you want a copyright.
Right, there you just passed it,
That's
buddy.
how you get it. That's how you get it.
So I'm not finding this, man.
Ardmore.
That can't
Let's
be
see.
it.
Let me see if I can.
No, I can't be right.
Let me see. Maybe my Google foo is a little bit better. Well, so.
I can't be right.
Well, looking at it,
What are you finding?
well, I'm using power of deduction here, right?
Okay.
Because we can see that their 10-year,
Okay.
right, is about $45.
Okay.
That's like generally around. So I would imagine their 5's probably going to be in the $30 range. Would be my guess.
Let's see.
But it's interesting because you go to like their other years that are just past, right? But they might be special ones. So like they have like an 11 and a 13 that are up in the 200s.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like it's an interesting.
Well, there's a 5-year right here. It's $269.
But that's the secret treasures.
Secret treasure. How do you know it's just a secret treasure?
I don't know. It doesn't taste like a secret treasure.
Well, maybe that's what that damson is. Secret treasure taste.
That's what it is.
All right, we lost focus here.
It's
Let's keep
pirate.
drinking.
It's pirate treasure.
Pirate booty. We got Scotch booty.
It's that maritime iodine. That's what that is.
That classic maritime iodine. Ugh.
Gets me every time.
I'm looking for a seasoning for that.
Yes, it's a cooking ingredient.
All right,
now.
so we're adding the ice. We're gonna see what pops out more
Hey,
now.
can you throw that ice over my way?
Oh, that's right. We're sharing ice tonight.
We always share ice. Because you're cheap on the dishes or something. I don't know.
I am cheap on the dishes, man. It doesn't really change there. If anything, more smoke comes out.
Well, we're probably deadening a lot of that sweetness, right?
Yeah, more smoke. Yeah, definitely more smoke. There's still like this like the coat of honey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like honey's not grabbing you, but you feel like your tongue has been coated with honey,
Yeah.
but you didn't like really eat the honey though.
Yeah.
Make sense? Does that help
It's
you?
almost like a candy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like those ones we had when you were kids when you got sick. The ones with the bees on
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, every kid got that. If you didn't,
And they really clouded up too. At
It
the
did.
cold.
It did. Oh man.
Yeah,
So
that
I'm, just,
smoke
I'm, not,
stays
I'm
there.
not happy on the pricing right now. I don't believe anything you're saying because I don't trust it. So I'm not finding what.
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't trust anything here. All right. Just saying.
trust
You know
you,
what?
you
Anything
don't trust me.
although Ardmore, I would say based off what I'm tasting, probably a safe bet to try anything they have and treat
Yep.
yourself to somebody's. Looks like they have some amazing.
Look, you can pick up that
Versions.
10-year. That was $45. I mean, that's
I'm
not.
curious about something. Let me.
It can't be that bad, right?
So,
Famous last words.
famous, right? So let me actually. I want to see something. Let me go on their website. So what's my date of birth, man?
I don't know. Not today.
Not. I hope not.
What do you think? I was born yesterday?
2 days ago. All right, here we go. I'm in their thing.
It is.
It's so their distillery sits at the highest point of Northern Railway line, 600 feet above sea level.
Cool. It's about as tall as our trash mountains here in
Yeah,
Florida.
right. So they have their whiskeys here. Okay, so what is this? Interesting.
What are you finding?
Well, on their site,
Speak to us.
I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm not talking.
Speak to us.
No, their sites. It's just not telling me what it is. So they have a triple wood.
Yeah.
They have a port wood finish. That looks
Okay.
really good. Wow, that actually looks amazing. We have a tradition one
Okay.
and a legacy.
Okay.
So that's like their, I guess maybe like they're like the ones that they have out a lot.
Mhm.
And I bet you like all the other ones that we're seeing on Google, or like all the ones in different years, are probably the collections that they send out there.
Yeah.
You know, but these look really good. We're gonna have to explore more with these guys.
I mean, there's a couple of them on here that I actually want to find a bottle of their stuff.
That
Like the
Portland.
ones from last week. Not last week, but the last time we did this box. Those ones were all
Yeah.
just.
And we had a
Yeah.
good time with our 1 year anniversary show with Steve. Shout out to Steve as always.
Yeah,
being
that was
on
a
the
good show. That was a lot of
I think
fun.
we have Steve on the show more. I have a good time with Steve.
Yeah, I think he likes it.
I think he likes it too.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think he likes you. He kind of told me on the side. But
That's cool.
Yeah,
I don't like me either.
Yeah, I barely like you. So,
I tolerate myself. How do you think I feel?
I don't know. every day in the morning with the razor, I've been like, that's it.
Yeah, I don't use a razor, dude. Have you looked at my face? I've been growing this.
Keep missing.
This stuff out. I'm like holding it out here. Like,
right. So no football. We got March Madness coming up. Maybe we should
I
have
am not a basketball person at all.
I like watching college. I like basketball. I like watching college basketball. I'm a sports guy. So
Yeah.
and my daughter's into basketball too.
You saw how good I am at basketball. That's how into it I am.
That was funny. I should have filmed that. It just looked so like awkward. It was the best way.
It was perfect.
You were throwing the ball. You weren't shooting it.
Yeah.
You were throwing it.
Yeah.
That's why the ball was ever going in.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, it wasn't bad aim.
No.
It's because you shoot guns.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you should though. Shoot the ball up in the air. Shoot the ball in the air with the gun.
And then have it go in the basket.
That would be impressive. But whatever. You got that girl stuff you do.
Yeah. Just throw it out there. Yeah. When in doubt, just throw it.
Oh, this is tasty. I like this. I like this a lot.
So I think it's the sweetness kind of dulls out with the ice, and then the smokiness kind of takes over.
But now, like, I've let the ice sit here because I feel like it's even gotten more. Even the smoke's getting dull now.
Yeah.
Like this is definitely neat. I think the ice kind of ruins it. I think it's almost like it's breaking it down too much.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I agree, because then I don't know. The smoke doesn't add anything anymore. The sweetness is gone, so it just kind of becomes plain. But neat. It is a very good whiskey.
I like this whiskey. No,
This was good.
I recommend it. Check their stuff out. Go to their website. It looks kind of cool. I know I started staring at it because I like it when you could see which ones they are. Like they have like different years, and I wasn't fine. I was looking for something that said 5 years. I just didn't see it, so okay.
It's all right.
All right. So I had a Chihuahua emergency
The
this week.
Chihuahua. The angriest of Chihuahuas.
Yeah, it was. It's interesting. I look outside. I see her limping.
Which is
Like,
never
why
a
is my
good sign
dog
when you see a dog limping around.
And little dogs, they're famous for like tearing their ACLs or whatever, and it's like a couple $1,000s later. So I immediately I started thinking right away. I'm like, oh god, no. So I go out there, and then her paw was like blowing out like a balloon. Her nail was basically like almost like an ingrown nail into the paw pad.
Yeah.
So I get her. I had to do a couple things, and I wasn't like in emergency mode. I knew I had to get her there. So I just like last time I took her to the vet, I just held her in my arm in the car and drove.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe because her foot wasn't feeling all that good, that wasn't the best idea.
No.
And then that thing popped. The nail popped into the...
Oh, it actually broke skin.
Yes.
Ew.
I was wearing a hoodie
Yeah.
that by the time I got to the vet, I was completely covered in blood.
So you murdered your dog.
It looked like it looked like a horrific scene. Like she was hit by a car, and I was like carrying her to her bloody death. And I walk, and they're all staring at me. I'm like, yeah, I got a hurt Chihuahua.
The angry Chihuahua is hurt.
So then, like, they took care of the dog. Everything was good. They're really good. They're furry friends. If you're in Jupiter, Palm Beach County, furry friends is awesome. They're not expensive. They're much cheaper than regular vets, and they're really good. And you also have an adoption center there.
Oh.
So if you want to adopt a pet, that's a good place. And
You need a buddy.
a buddy. So I'm leaving furry friends. The guy's like, yeah, you listen, they want to do some things with her. And like, she can't lick her paw. And the doctor was like, either like tape a sock to her foot. I'm like, okay, that's not gonna happen. Or get a donut, which is the thing. The cone of shame, or they call it. So now I had to go to PetSmart, carrying the hurt Chihuahua with the bloody hoodie.
Yes.
And I walk in there, people just staring at me. I'm just like, and luckily the guy who worked there took mercy on me, and he's like, you need help? I'm like, yeah, I need a donut. And apparently they have these snacks they give the dogs too that you put the pills in.
Okay. Yeah.
And it makes it really easy now.
Yeah.
We tried to give it to my dog before, like with cheese or ham. She figured out how to eat around the pill, and she spit the pill out.
Yeah.
Now with this stuff, I gotta give her medicine tonight too. I totally forget. So found I knew that existed either, so it was all good. Oh, I didn't bring any. I use my own spit water.
Yep.
I just backwash all the time.
Yep. Are we doing the customary clean your screen?
It's almost like a Greek thing, almost like opa.
We got to clean the screen. That's what we're doing. One.
And then smash the glass on the ground.
Another.
And then we gotta walk on it barefoot. What?
No.
All right, we're moving on. You want to do number 6? You want me to do
Sure, I'll do number
Number
6.
six,
Why not?
All right.
So this is another single malt. This one is coming to us from Speyside, another 46%er. This is a 9-year out of the Tamnavulin distillery. I already started looking. I could not find literally anything.
You did? Okay, they don't exist.
Well, no, I could find the distillery. I just couldn't find anything about the 9-year specifically.
Okay.
They had 10 years and up. But the pricing for the distillery on almost all the ages that I found, same. It's like 40 to 50 bucks on any of them that I found. So
give or take, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they should be relatively inexpensive. The nose on this one, it's going to be plenty of oak, backed up by rounded cereal notes. So probably like a little, I don't know.
So this is going to be grainy.
Yeah, you're going to have like that spice, that oak spice with some graininess.
And like Wheaties.
Yeah, maybe.
Total.
Well, no, that's rounded, so
Total's good for you.
Cheerios.
Cheerios, I never...
It's rounded cereal.
Rounded. Okay, yeah.
So,
Cheerios taste like cardboard.
So then we're going to have a...
I was happier with the Total.
Yeah, but they're not
How about
round.
Proc 19?
What about O's?
Those are okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all right.
I knew you looked like pretty excited when I
Better
said
than
O's.
better than Cheerios, you know.
Okay, so we're gonna have oak and we're gonna have O's.
What about Honey Nut Cheerio? The bee. Get the bee here.
Okay, we could do those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably get drunk.
Or your apple cinnamon. You know,
there you
you can do something like that.
All right, so I'm going in with my nose here.
Yep. Do it.
And I'm going after this plenty of oak. Actually, it's very mellow. The smell is very, very mild. Kind of smells like Rice Krispies.
I love all of these descriptions on flavors and stuff.
I think it smells like Rice Krispies to me more than
They're kind of round.
Yeah.
Kind of round.
Whatever happened to Snap, Crackle, and Pop, man? They were everywhere for a while.
I don't know.
You
Someone probably found it racist or something. Who knows?
know. Well, I think there's like one of those behind the scenes stories about Crackle. You got to cartoon porn,
He got into the supply and then his life turned.
Yeah, he started hitting that stuff, and he started making porn,
He was hitting the snap too hard.
And making porn with Smurfettes, and some of that Smurf on Smurf porn.
Where does your mind go?
Really? Great
but that one in particular, I was thinking he was gonna have a drug problem. You're like, yeah, Smurf on Smurf porn. Like, what?
And smoking Rice Krispies. Gives it the crack.
Oh my god! You literally chose the one named Crack, and you're like, that's the story I'm going with. Porn.
Makes sense. It went downhill.
Mike D, ladies.
It's a great story.
Anyways,
It's a true story.
it's a true story. I tell you,
It's on Vice TV.
World Star. All right, so our palate on this is going to be runny caramel, punchy malt, and a hint of black tea. And then our finish is going to be earthy spices.
So the smell is not very overtaking, and the taste is not very overtaking. There's a,
It
okay.
kind of reminds me of the last one a little bit on the snow.
Runny
on the
caramel.
nose.
Yeah, I can see the runny caramel to a certain degree.
So that's in that you tasted it already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Punchy malt and a hint of black. The tea. I don't know about the black tea. There's something there though. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, this isn't bad. It's kind of easy to drink. It goes down very easy.
Yeah, there's absolutely none
nothing-
of that smoke to it.
It's like
It's
there's
reminiscent of.
There's no character.
It is reminiscent of a bourbon though, like that spiciness up front.
Yeah.
But it
And-
doesn't last very long.
And that runny caramel, it's running all over the place right now. It's like all right. It's just it's not bad. I don't know if I'd buy it. It's okay. Like I said, the smell is very underwhelming. The taste to me is just it's quick.
It is. It's
that caramel to me takes it over. And there's some heat there.
Well, so the
Could be
spiciness
heartburn, I
sticks
don't know.
around. The spiciness sticks around the entire time for me. But that like ends up being the prominent flavor. I don't really get anything else. It's just like the spiciness sticks there and then it disappears.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. We should go back to our White Crackle story. Before Diggum the Frog was involved.
Why?
he was the dealer. He was the one selling the drugs.
Kermit the Frog?
No, Diggum. Never Diggum the Frog.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
a cereal.
Yeah.
I'm talking the whole cereal world, dude. The whole world.
This is literally just cereal.
Cereal world, yeah. Smurfs got involved. Smurfs had a cereal. For
Yes, I did.
You know, everyone. Mr. T had a cereal
Yeah.
at one point.
So where's
Everybody.
Count Chocula in all this?
Oh, he's the pimp. He's the Mac Daddy, man. He's got his crew, man. He's got Frankenberry, got Boo Berry. You don't mess with the Berry Boys.
God, you started a monster.
Remember that Sugar Bear guy?
Oh no, don't do it. What about Smacks? That guy.
Yeah, Smack. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Smacks. Remember Smacks? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then don't forget, man, there's always the king, too, Tony the Tiger. He's the OG. He started the whole thing, you know? Crackle making porn, doing drugs with Smurfs. Smurf porn, stirring crackle.
You know what? You just need to make a cartoon.
You know,
of this whole
Gargamel.
thing.
Gargamel, he's a total child molester.
Just-
that guy's just wrong.
Make an entire comic book of this. There's your idea right there. You did it.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Make a whole series.
Oh yeah, of all the classic cartoons.
But you just have to change
all
them
the
just-
classic serial characters.
You just have to change them just enough so you don't
and,
get
and
like
it would make sense to now pull out Bruce Jenner on the Wheaties box.
Yeah.
And have him like wearing a dress.
Yeah. See?
Oh, this has all kinds of things.
I know. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
You know,
All the Wheaties people end up in it.
and that damn bird, a toucan, that punk, he needs to be in that thing. You know,
Yep. He's the snitch.
that's awesome. This is okay. I mean, I'm gonna throw ice on it. I think ice is gonna ruin it. In
Yeah.
fact, I don't know if I want to put ice on.
I'm going to
this.
do it.
I think it turns it to water.
You have to go and adventure into places that you don't always want to adventure to.
My top took off. There's my top. All right.
I'm here for it.
So tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
which everybody will be listening to this in the future, which will be a couple of days ahead of this.
This is on
So-
Saturday before you hear it.
Yeah, so I'm going to the Street Painting Fest in Lake Worth. You're more than welcome to come if you want to.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
We're going down there around 1-ish. You should join us. It's actually a good time.
I
Walk
can't.
around.
I already have plans.
Oh, you gonna go shooting again?
No. No.
No.
No.
Okay. But it's a cool thing to go do. It's actually if you've never been to it, the artwork is actually like almost breathtaking.
I've seen
amazing.
pictures of it. It's really amazing.
I've been going through that off and on probably for the last 15, 20 years now. I mean, since it started.
Yeah.
And it's it's a cool day. They have the beer guys out there, so
Yeah.
you get beer. The restaurants are all opened up, so you get tables. If you're lucky to get a table like on the street, that's kind of cool. And it's just a lot of going on. This is a good thing. They usually have like a live band there.
Yeah.
And it's like they have it kind of split between two streets. And like they have stuff for kids too, like the kids can go and paint in the streets,
Okay.
which is cool. And it's just a lot of cool artwork, and it's just a very chill walk around event.
Yeah.
Florida, perfect weather.
I really do like Worth. I think it's a pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
place.
Just say if you want to come by, let me know. We'll be down there. We'll probably be down there at least till 6.
Dang,
It's
all
dark.
right.
We get there like around 1.
Dang, all right.
Yeah.
Lot to see then.
Probably have some dinner down there, maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
I would assume so. There's a lot of good places to eat.
Yep. But Street Paint Festival, it's an awesome little thing to go do. And there's going to be no rain this weekend. Like I said, it didn't really change. Like I said, it's just,
The spice is gone.
yeah, it's like I said, it's breaking it. It's just, I don't like it. I knew I was not going to like this on ice. I should have just drank it neat and enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I've been disappointed, so I guess,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it's not horrible. Look.
It's not horrible. It's just
We've
not.
had bad. We've had bad out of this box so far.
We have.
So this is not bad. I'm just saying it's just kind of
This falls to the lower end of
Yeah.
the all right pack.
Yeah, exactly. It's drinkable.
It might be someone's flavor.
There's somebody out
It doesn't taste like garbage.
there. No.
So we have that
I know
going
my
for
voice
it.
cracked on that one, but no.
Yeah.
Toughen up. You got to toughen this guy up. Yeah, this is disappointing, man. This is very disappointing. That's okay. We'll move on to the next one, I guess. We'll see where it takes us.
Yeah, I'm still gonna finish this.
Oh, we have to finish.
I'm powering through it.
Oh no. Well, I guess we're not powering. It's just
I'm powering through it as much as I can. Because there's no flavor anymore. It's just like a slight hint of what was once whiskey.
yes. Like I said, it almost broke it back down to water.
So now, I'll start talking about the next one as we're finishing off this one because it's a prep work. I think we should.
Okay.
Because it's an excitement thing. I'm excited for this one.
Have you looked this one up yet?
I haven't looked it up. I'll let you look it up while I talk.
You talk.
So the next one we're getting into, and the reason why I'm excited for it, and it's because we haven't had many of these in this kit. So this one is a batch strength.
Ooh.
Right? So this is, again, a single malt. This one's out of the Highlands. This is a 15-year from Invergordon distillery. So this is a first fill bourbon barrel. That's the cask on this. And this one is this is 100 proof. So this is coming in at the 50% mark. So.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
We don't see many scotches at that high.
No.
Oh, this is actually going to be interesting.
Well, that's why I said I'm excited about this one. That's why I wanted to kind of.
That's when things went downhill for us last week when I started bringing out the 100 proof stuff.
Well, thankfully, we're limited to this little vial of, 15-year.
So let's see, 15-year-old.
But it should. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. When you said, the numbers and I got here officially set up and I started looking at the book, I was actually really looking forward to this one. I'm very intrigued.
So am I. So let's go to shopping.
Are you seeing anything?
I'm seeing I found a 15-year-old, the Golden Cask, $199.
I don't know.
There's an 18-year-old for $109. Oh, here we go.
I mean,
okay, but now look.
Do they have like a batch
but
strength?
But there's a 14.
One?
Oh, I mean, actually,
just do a batch strength.
15-year-old batch strength.
Yeah. And see if that comes up with anything, because that's what I'm kind of looking forward to. And the weird part too is you're not going to be able to see this on camera, I don't think, but it is literally the same color as the other two.
Okay, it is light.
It is the same exact color. It's just this light yellow, kind of like a blonde or a honey.
I think is this?
I don't know. Oh shit! What are you seeing?
I just want to see if it's 100 proof.
Doesn't say anything. You can do it.
My issues.
That looks like it, maybe.
It looks like it, yeah. So this one's coming up at $199.
Okay. I will accept that.
Yeah. Actually, this one's this one's stronger, actually.
Oh, that one is?
Yeah, this one's stronger. This one's like 110 proof.
Okay.
But you know what? I would say
but it is also batch strength.
It's a batch strength.
So it's whatever the batch is. So that could actually be it. And that's just that batch was 110.
Stronger, yeah. They have a 42-year-old for $1,000.
Chump change.
Chump change compared to what we do nowadays.
Yeah.
Being a frisky whiskey. All right, we finished the swill.
Please buy our merch. So we can afford that $1,000 bottle of whiskey. Oh, boy.
We should start a GoFundMe page and just put it out there. We want good whiskey for our show.
I mean,
fund us.
But isn't it easier if people just go over to our store and then they can help fund us while also getting cool stuff?
That too.
I mean, we could do the GoFundMe, but I don't know which one of us is having issues with life because we have to have a story.
I just want to drink better whiskey and have a show that people are going to like. This will help me in many ways.
We might get $5.
This will help me in many ways. Number one, I'll get to drink really good whiskey.
Number two, I will talk about it on my podcast.
All right, so cracking open number 7. Old number 7.
Well, this is an older number 7, I think. Can't really call it
I'm
old.
going on a cruise in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's like a Friday to Monday thing.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay.
Sometime in March.
Couple of weeks. Yeah, it's coming up, man. March is coming up very quickly.
March is next week.
All right, so.
I think I poured a little too much. That's all right. I will compensate with extra.
Ooh.
By leaving some.
Ooh.
Do you want to do the? Do you want to do the nose? Or do you want me to do the nose?
So the nose is sugared corn. No, sugared rum. You know what it is? Is this the light is messing with me? Hold on. It's weird because like that. There you go. Okay,
Don't blame
sugared rum, ripe Mirabelle plums.
What
hell?
the is this?
Mirabelle plums. Bailey's cream, vanilla toffee hot coffee. Which, you know what? I believe that from the smell I just got before I put that down. So sugared rum, ripe Mirabelle plums, Bailey's cream, vanilla toffee hot coffee.
So it's basically like an Irish coffee.
But you know, I could kind of get all those like flavors mixing in there.
I can see that. That one I can actually see because
Yeah,
I've had
yeah.
enough Irish coffees to know.
And I'm assuming whatever that sweetness is too is part of that plum, the sugar, the rum, the rum and plum set.
The rum and plum.
Rum and plum. Sounds like a good name for like a bar, the rum and plum.
The Mirabelle plums.
That should be a bar we open up like in Bahamas to rum and plum.
Stop shining it, dude. Like blinded me.
Where were you last night?
None
Where's
ya.
the body?
None ya.
None yet. All right, so now the palate should have sweet almond liqueur. No, sorry,
No.
I'm sorry, wait. Sweet almond liqueur like
Nope.
oil. Huh?
Nope. You still messed it up. It's sweet.
Sweet?
Almost
Oh, almost.
liqueur like.
Oh my god.
It's
Sweet,
almost
almost liqueur like oily, caramel, Bailey's, marzipan, vanilla, and there's some kind of menthol, honey, and bitter with a finish. All right. I'm going in.
It smells crazy. I'm just saying right now, like this is a crazy smell in whiskey. It's not bad. And when you put it in the concept of having like an Irish coffee, 100%.
Oh, that is good. Oh, this is delicious. This is definitely an after dinner whiskey.
What the hell?
That is amazing. Like those flavors, that sweet, that liqueur like, yes. Silky,
You know that flavor?
caramel, the Bailey's, that creamy, that Bailey cream. Yeah, absolutely.
What's that?
That is delicious.
What's that aperitif that's usually like served like after like an Italian meal or something? Begins with an S.
Oh, Sambuca?
That's what this kind of tastes like.
No,
Yeah, it does.
No.
Oh yeah, there's a hint of it there. There's 100% a hint of it.
that's licorice. Sambuca is very
Oh
licorice.
no, and I know what it is, and I'm telling you right now, that's what the flavor is.
Look, I used to do a lot of shots of Sambuca back in the day. That's not Sambuca, dude.
It is.
No,
It's a hint of it.
no,
Yeah.
nope. I'm going to argue you. No.
You can argue all you
Nope,
want.
nope.
That's
You're
exactly what I'm
wrong,
getting.
sir.
That's that almost.
We will
liquor
duel
like,
after this with your guns to prove you
and
wrong.
you will lose because you don't get to hold them anymore.
Well, for probably various reasons. Like
Some of your weird obsessions.
safer not to have me have guns. The world's a better place. You know. What is it? What's the amendment that lets you carry guns? Right to bear arms. Was that the Second Amendment?
That's Second Amendment. Yeah.
Right. And there's a little side note, but maybe not Mike DeCavia.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Yeah. There's that note put in way. They knew ahead of time.
Well, I
The
think
forefathers
more,
knew ahead of time.
they're like someday
This is gonna be-
someone's gonna be bored.
There's going to be this dude named Michael DeCavia. Don't give him guns, whatever you do.
Absolutely not.
He does not get the Second Amendment.
And it's been appended. Like it gets
Yeah.
removed every like 10 years, but then reappended
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
You know, just because everyone's like, "Who is this?" And then finally, here you are,
Yeah.
written into law.
This is tasty. And I'm going to say, once again, I'm actually a little nervous putting ice on this because of how complex it is. And I really enjoy this. I mean, this is not. I mean, this is very sweet, very. What flavors got here? That liqueur like, that Bailey's cream, marzipan. I agree 100%. Totally agree. So the Sambuca,
I'm sticking with that one because there's like a little bit of that there for me. I don't know why.
I don't know who you are, who you think you are, walking in this house talking about Sambuca.
I'm bringing you a bottle for Christmas.
Oh man! So me and my boy John up in New York, I give a shout out to my boy John up in New York. We used to go out and do buka shots, but they had to be chilled. You can't do a warm Sambuca shot.
It's like doing a warm Jaeger shot.
Oh, it's horrible. So, and it happened to us one night. We were at some bar. We were drinking heavily that night. We were doing a lot of Sambuca shots, and went to some other bar. We ordered some Sambuca shots, and gives them to us. We didn't feel it. We just did it, and they were warm.
Ooh.
It literally changed the entire night.
Yeah.
Like we were like
I'm sure that turned your stomachs.
Oh, it was like a game changer. Didn't want to be out anymore. Didn't feel good.
Like, I want to go home.
You know, we had to go. We didn't want to be there either. This place ruined us. Oh, the buka shots. Ugh. That's a bad hangover. That's what. Can you wake up the next morning and you have this? It's almost like a thing that women would do with their lips, and it's like a peel that you peel off your lips because it's that sugar from the sambuca, and you feel like you had sex with a clown that had a lot of licorice. It's
all horrible sounding.
Horrible. It's so horrible.
I want none of that.
You know. And we drank whiskey too. That's probably when I was abusing my scotch back in the day. So I was probably drinking scotch and doing shots of vodka.
Was those in the days when you were doing shots of scotch?
Yeah. So
you're a horrible human being.
I was probably that and drinking. No, actually,
You're unhinged.
yeah, those are some bad days.
First off,
Dark days.
I've only ever had sambuca chilled with a couple of coffee beans on it.
Of course.
Because it's an after dinner thing.
Yeah.
Never done shots of it.
Good to try. Good next time you go out, do that. See what happens.
No, I'm good.
Every half hour, do one.
No,
It's good.
no,
I'm telling you.
no.
You're gonna wake up the next morning with bags of Twizzlers around you.
What happened? It's that black licorice. Get you every time.
Like I thought, it mellowed everything out. And actually, it's been like this on all three. It just mellowed everything out. I think all three of these are really best served neat.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It's not bad.
The
I like
sweetness came out.
Yeah, more sweetness
Now
came out.
it is Bailey's vanilla, that marzipan, because that's like a almond based type thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's very sweet.
Like
That's what I'm getting now. That's 100% of what I'm
the
getting.
full moon tonight, man.
Is there?
Oh, we should shut the fireworks off tonight. Yeah, so in our drunken rage last weekend,
Hey,
we found some bottle rockets and some
Roman candles.
and that was close to 11 o'clock. We shot off a couple of things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
it's all right.
We were celebrating.
Yeah. And somehow, all those bottle rockets, all that stuff landed on my property.
Yep.
It was all over
It all literally came back.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Almost took out your daughter.
We did. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
She dodged them.
Yeah, that's what she does, man. She's at that age there. She starts dodging things,
Yeah. In the dark. She's like, whoa.
This is tasty.
It is.
So maybe during March Madness, maybe we'll do another, maybe not what we did last time with the Battle of the Rise and turn into a March Madness thing, but maybe we'll think of something for March Madness as in celebration of.
We could still do a battle
Steve
of
here.
sorts.
We'll get Steve here.
Yeah.
And maybe get a fourth guest. Maybe push the limits. I don't know how we can
Getting
do that.
crazy.
Push the limits. See if we can get a fourth guest and have some kind of
Like Eben?
ooh. You know what? And maybe the battle is the blind taster test kit.
Oh, I like that. That's
And we
actually
do
a
a
good
battle
idea.
of something. We'll pick the right thing
Yeah.
for the March Madness.
Yeah.
You know what? Because we did rye last time was maybe the battle of the bourbons.
Yeah. That's what I was just thinking.
Bourbon Madness.
Yeah.
You
Some bourbon bandits.
So we're gonna work those details out.
I like it.
We have some people we gotta talk to, and we gotta get stuff on paper and contracts out.
Yeah.
Get Evan on the show. You gotta get a contract.
MNDAs and stuff.
Yeah, and it's definitely NDAs, non-disclosures, and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Because there's
Important
all kinds
business.
Yeah, I mean, so that goes on behind the scenes for Whiskey is
Yeah.
it's top of the line, high tech. They called us yesterday during the AT&T outage.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm calling that out a little bit too. I'm calling out some current events. They still haven't said what happened. I know what happened.
it was
Somebody
a solar flare.
Oh. The globalists found a solar flare and shot it at AT&T. No.
Yes.
But AT&T hasn't fully admitted to it yet, although some kind of upgrade took place. That's what they've already admitted to.
Yeah.
And so it sounds like it wasn't tested.
Well, so their major outage was that, but everyone else got pinged by that flare. Because even Verizon went out for a bit.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Because I had no service. It was funny. It was like I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, why is my phone saying?
Maybe they planned it and they were like, it's going to work perfectly, and then it just blew up in their face.
Because I look at my phone. I'm like, my phone says SOS. Like, did I accidentally hit 911? Like, I woke up and hit something. Like 911 was coming to my house. Like, I'm in the bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't want to be in here right now.
Trust me. I'll be out in a moment.
Right? Just like,
Sir?
put the toilet paper down and come out with your hands up. Nuh-uh, dude.
This is my lifeline right now.
But like I was like, so then I looked it up. I'm like, no network, and I'm like, what is going on out there? So it was all over the news. I mean, everyone's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was just it was interesting because I was like,
All the solar flares.
it was all the solar flares,
All the solar
all the
flares.
solar flares.
Don't look over here. Don't look over here.
Probably run by the Russians.
Yeah, I mean,
So
Trinidad and Tobago were talking about shooting a rocket into the sun at night.
I would have done that
They were planning on doing it at night, so it didn't get burned up. So it might have been that.
easily because it would have lasted longer going into the sun at nighttime.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
Right. And if you shoot it from the dark side of the moon,
Double the protection.
All right, enough of that wackiness. I'm just babbling at this point.
So we do have an upcoming interview. If you haven't checked it out yet, there is a site called The Bar Book. We will be interviewing them on actually, let me look at the calendar. It's on March 16th is when we're doing it. But the episode will be released. Drum roll, please. While I look at the calendar. That one will be released on the 20th of March.
Okay.
So you'll be able to check that out and get all of your insights to the bar book.
Do you know where he's located at?
DC.
Can you ship whiskey to DC?
Probably.
I think that we should send him something that we're drinking at the same time.
We have to figure out what we're doing with that.
Maybe what we'll do is go to Total Wine, right? They have those little bottles. the small
What if we
bottles.
used the website to pick out the whiskey?
His website?
Yeah.
We could.
To do it.
But my point being, though, we have to send it to him, though. So like at Total Wine, they have those little bottles. So it might be easier to ship than a full bottle.
Ship whatever we want to ship.
I don't want to ship a full bottle.
Shipping all the things.
Yeah, but buy our merch. We'll ship your merch to you.
Ship my whiskey.
Shipmywhiskey.com. That's a good name for it. That's a good name.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Okay.
No,
All right,
it's
so I
simple.
think we're
Yeah, I think we're wrapping
here.
up.
What do
Yeah.
you think?
So, thank you again for everybody listening to the episode. Really appreciate you sticking around. Make sure you go and check out our socials over on Instagram. We're actually now on TikTok, which is pretty awesome.
We're not really doing too many TikTok videos, but that's coming.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Make sure you head over to YouTube if you want to see our goofy asses hanging out wherever we're hanging out, talking. Also, make sure you check out foxcigar.com for all of your cigar and smoking needs because they have plenty of lighters, they have ashtrays, they have all the goods for cigars. Plus, our boy Rob also puts together all the kits.
Yes, he does.
And the kits are pretty badass.
They are badass.
And their shipping is super fast, and it's free on orders of $25 or more. With that said, though,
It was a good night tonight, episode 48.
it was a good
Tour of
episode.
Scotland again.
Yeah.
It was a nice tour.
I'm enjoying this tour.
I was not, look, at the end of the day, I was unhappy with what I drank. I'm just going to say the middle one, The last two, the first and the last one, are definitely unique.
Yeah.
And that last one is very unique. Definitely
Last
unique.
one threw me for a loop.
Once again, find this box. Get it for yourself if you like
Yeah.
your scotches. You know,
If you
it's
can
fun.
find it
Yeah.
anymore. I mean, it's been out for a minute. So.
Been out for a minute. I'm lucky we got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, man.
All right.
Good night.
Have a good one, everybody.
Yes.